What's up, everybody? Tweech here. We're going to continue through our playthrough in the Swamp of Sorrows. And now, in this episode, we should, I'm going to say should, we should get our Sword of Moonlight that we're searching for. This might take a few attempts, so please bear with me, and we'll just see how it goes. So let's get this. We'll just work our way down to the swamp, and we have all our poison, our poison items that we need. Hopefully. Oh man, I'm gonna have to switch. Yep, alrighty. I'm gonna try switching to the Calige. I think that blunt weapon isn't really gonna do too much. So. These guys are already thirsty. So now I can't roll, and I probably will get poisoned. Well, I definitely will get poisoned. There it is. And we'll just keep on going. We'll see if I can get through this. Now, it looks like the poison is just barely touching our health, but it's able to regenerate with the regeneration ring and the Adjudicator shield. Now if I put on the blessed mace, that might be enough to get our health back a little bit. Nah, but it's not moving, so that's fine. Kinda works out nice that I don't have to really worry too much about poison just yet. Now, I'm not worried about the items. The only item I'm going to be worried about is getting that sword, which is a little ways away. So the less fighting we have to do, the better. These guys could be a little bit challenging, especially early on. What I'm going to try to do is I'm going to take this regenerator ring off for the thief ring. Now, that's going to start ticking down my health, as you can see. The reason why is I should be able to sneak by these guys without triggering them to come up and kick my butt. So we're going to come over here and through the fog gate. Now, I should be able to run through this way. Yeah, now see, our health is ticking down pretty good without that regenerator ring on. I think I'm gonna. Oh, there's another thief ring. I'm gonna put the regenerator ring back on and just cure up a little bit. We're going to work our way this way. Now there's a couple enemies here that we definitely have to kill. And we'll start with these annoying little bumblebees. Or whatever they are. Yeah, already you can see that my archery power is very weak for this build. Okay, so again, I'm not too worried about my health just yet. Now there's going to be some slugs coming up. I don't think... Yeah, we're going to switch over to Calige for them. Yeah, you can see that we're not really doing much damage to these guys. Let's try to I'll just go around them. I might switch over to the Crescent. Let's see how the Crescent Falchion works on these guys. I think they might be weak to magic. 54. still not that much. So I guess poison wore off? I didn't think... Okay. I was going to say my health came all the way back, but looks like the poison wore off. I'm fine with that. Now the hard part. This part gets me... See, now my goal is to get just to the side of these guys on the left, but I don't think I could just do that. I think I'm going to need to... Alright, I'll try the College first. That should give me... That's really brilliant. Should be enough damage to take these guys out. Let's see. So now my goal is to get them over here to where there's a little bit more ground. I don't mind fighting them in that mess. It's just that rolling is impossible without the soldering ring. And that's what I need. Cool. We'll just keep on circling behind. I can see we're starting to move into the slop, so I'll try to move him down this way. And should give me just enough space to get my work done. Okay. Now, I definitely made that look a lot easier than it is. It doesn't typically go that way. But staying positive, we will need to take out this guy as well. Where is it? I don't have the thief ring on. So you should be able to follow me down here. And we'll try the same exact technique. Come on, sir. Come on, sir. We don't have time for your shenanigans. Let's get a move on. Alright, got you too. So that worked out a lot better. And now all we have left to worry about in this area is this little shaman. My bow skills might not be enough to take this guy out. As long as he stays there. Just stand there and take it, dude. I missed him. Missed him. Missed him. Missed... Oh, there we go. So, that worked. So, that is usually the most difficult part, but now the next thing is not to die by falling off of this scaffolding. And we are back to getting poisoned. Two hits. There should be a bunch. Yeah, they're all behind this. Did I miss them? Am I missing you? A lot of drop in that arrow. Gotta play the wind. Control's very touchy with this thing. I'll move up a little bit for this fool. I think he's the last guy. Oh. Yeah, and as you can see, here's me trying to roll. It just kind of stuns me. Won't let me move. The soldering ring will let me roll and move through this junk very fluidly and not really give me much of an issue. Okay. So like I said, now coming up here, I just want to make sure I don't fall off. There is a chance that I could die from the impact, especially as I keep on going up here. Get these out of the way. Just a couple more. Now this guy, he pushed me off last time, so I gotta be careful how I fight this guy. Alright. It's just funny to me that here I am saying how hard something is and challenging parts and making it look a lot easier than it is. Legendary hero. So now we just gotta chop all these guys down, and our sword will be at the bottom with them all. Okay. Now, it is still challenging to get the sword because there's so many of these things that they all seem to attack at the same time once we're down there. And again, that could easily kill you, stun lock you to a point where you can't move. So we got to be extremely careful. And I don't believe, just to see, I don't believe arrows, well, it helps if I hit them and not the edge. They do decent damage, but picking these guys off isn't really that much of a good idea. Now, if I had some fire bombs, which I don't believe I have, and I got one pine resin, and that's it. Wonderful. You can kind of see the sword there, and in the middle of all these guys. In the middle of the slugathon. I think that's what we'll name this episode. Slugathon. The search for the Moonlight Sword. Alright. So now what we're going to do is, I don't really know. We're going to try to get these guys over here. So if I go over and hit a bunch of them, I should be able to distract them enough to bring a bunch of them over. So we'll see. We'll see if that worked. See, now they're coming over. They are coming. Come on, guys. Come on. So now you could definitely... No. There we go. Now we're going to go around you. We're going around to get our sword. To get our sword. Okay. And we got it. And we got it. Yes, 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 yes. The Large Sword of Moonlight. And I have just enough faith to get this thing. Look at this thing. This thing is amazing. Just rips through these guys. 2 hits. Now, having this early on, this sword, this early, I don't think was meant to happen. I'm going to tell you that right now. I don't think that was the intent and purpose. But it's going to make life throughout the rest of this game so much easier. Because the damage scales with our faith stat, which is right now our highest, and will be our highest throughout the playthrough. I'm not even worried about you, Mr. Poison. Not even worried. What do we got over here? Got some more. See what's going on in the back here. I still got to be careful. They could still kill me, but I don't want to lose 4,300 souls just because I'm messing around. But now I may dare to open up. No, we're going to leave that for another time. Now, oh man, I don't have a couple items with me that I could have used to get out of here. So I am going to have to go out this way. I did not think that part through. Very good. Usually I would have evacuate, but since I do not, get rid of the poison. And we'll talk to our NPC here. Now this part I really didn't want to do.
I know you. Won't you buy something, please?
I didn't want to do this early, but we will tackle it. So, what else do we need from you? Nothing really. Yep.
Nothing for you. You wretched penny.
Don't need anything from you just yet.
Children of the poor die, is that it?
So with that, we are going to put this thief ring on, because this is the village of all these stupid dead guys here. Stupid gremlins. And they could be quite a handful in this area. And specifically when they all gang up on you. Because it does happen. As you can see, they're just like coming from all over the place. And they all have poison daggers. And I'm dead. Just like that. Well, that's okay. That's why I said I didn't want to come through this area just yet. I really took all my health. That was fun. Well, you're probably saying, hey, well, you lost 5,000 souls. Yeah, that could have been very useful. That would have just leveled me up one time. But at this point, I got the sword that I came for, and now we're going to go back to the Nexus. So, I'm happy with that result right now. Death is just a part of the game, y'all. And then for souls, I do have a couple souls here if I need to do anything, which I don't. Do I have the extra talisman on me, which I don't? I'm going to go get that. And this is going to make this weapon even stronger. That's the wrong guy. And you, lady, I don't like when you're right there, because it messes up trying to talk to my storage guy. Alright, like always, we'll put those away. This, I do need to get my... This is going to be very good hammer to use. Blessed. Leave that. Where is it? Yeah, I'll just take one extra one of these. And the rest is good.
You have a heart of gold.
Now, we're going to run over here before we continue. Now this is what we're going to do is we're going to give the talisman to little Sparky Boom Boom Man up there. And that's not really his name. I don't know. Sparkly the Crow. I think that's Sparkly or Sparky the Crow. One of the two. And he will give us a colorless Demon Soul. He can only give us 2 out of the items that we have. And that is going to be used to upgrade this sword, which we can't upgrade just yet anyway because we have to unlock the smith. The amazing Mr. Head. Look how it just shreds these guys. It has magical properties, so it easily goes through these guys like they're butter. Like it means nothing. Ooh, yo. Saucy with that arrow. Watch it, dude. And if you could hear, sometimes when it swings, it sounds like the like you're swinging a lightsaber. All right, we're gonna go up this way. Continue down here. Now this corridor is where it gets a little dicey, so I may have to switch up my weapon to the Crescent Falchion just because of trying to hit these guys, as you can see, in these tiny corridors. It's very tough. I think that's the only one I have to really worry about in the corridor. Oof. So that R, that's really amazing. That R1 to R2 slash is just enough to take these guys out with that combination. Oh, no. Oh, Mr. Backstab. Goodbye. So sorry, y'all. You could already hear Sparkly going nuts here. Hey, I'm a crow. Trade me. So what we're going to trade you is this item here. We're going to drop. So, with the amazing fast loading speeds of the PS5, we're going to save and reload here. And when we come back, we will have the item that Sparkly is going to drop for us. And the wonderful colorless soul. That will be used to upgrade this weapon, but since Did that guy already leave? Yeah, he must have. Yeah, might as well kill these guys a little bit. Oof, or maybe I'll die. Who knows? Getting low on some healing items, but goodbye, peeps. Let's roll off. Roll off there, get this, and we move on. And I already killed that guy, so we're good. But like I said, we had close to 5,000 souls, and just by coming up here, we're already at 3,300, so it wasn't really a big loss. I can't level up yet, but that's okay. We're going to continue on, since we have the weapon. Oh, wrong way. Way to go. Island's Edge. Wrong. Gotta go back to the Nexus. So now that we have our... let's see. Yep. We're going to take this off. I'm going to see if I could get a good screenshot of this moment. So when I use a miracle, it kind of resembles like I'm going to be casting it with the sword. So I'm going to see if I could catch it just right. Nope, that's not the miracle. Is it this? Nah. Where was that miracle? I think... oh, that was Second Chance that does that. That's okay. We will... see, show weapon, pose. Honor. I kind of like that. But what are those things hanging down? That looks silly. Let's come down here in the middle. I kind of like that. Okay, so what we'll do, we're going to use this for the thumbnails, I think. Yep, I like it. Okay, and with that done, now that we got our sword, we can continue on. We'll continue on in the next video. Go through world 1, 2, the Lord's Path. In that one, we will also be destroying the dragon.
I can forge weapons.
I'm going to show... let me get some items here. I'm going to show 2 ways that you could really do that. You'll need probably close to 150, well, maybe closer to 100 arrows would be fine.
You come back alive.
And the other way that we're going to... I'm going to show how we're going to ultimately kill him is with a two-handed weapon such as this and striking the tail as he flies by. So we'll tackle that in the next video. Again, please like the video, subscribe, just slap that subscribe button for me, and I'll see you in just a little bit.